Hi, welcome to The Real Deal on the Virtual Channel Network. I'm one of your hosts, Ivy Isenberg.
I'm the other one of your hosts, Ryan Glasgow.
And that makes two of us.
You can do math.
Yes!
Amazing!
I'm going to add it to my list of talents. So today we are going to that's my week job. We're going to review Scott Rosendall's demo reel. So let's take a look.
Indeed.
Yeah. Okay, a couple days ago, our floor supervisor was giving us some instructions on moving some items, and he left. And then Larry opens his big mouth, and he leans over to this other guy, and he says, "How the hell does anybody understand what that stupid bastard is saying?"
Yeah.
And the other guy, he says, "That stupid bastard is my dad."
I would like to say to whoever wrote the laws of physics and time, well, you messed it up.
There's Al Henderson.
Skittles, come here. Here.
He lives alone with his cat, and watching the two can be quite a show.
Skittles, get over here. Skittles, come here. Get the fuck over here now. I said now. You get it. Fine then, Skittles. Fuck you. It's my food now.
He's definitely an outsider.
Fuck you, Skittles.
Wow. You really have it made. All you need now is a father. Well, good luck finding one as great as yours. He sounds like he was a great guy. Popular. Rich.
31 seconds.
Oh, come on!
Hey, man. Rules is rules. You're late, so I don't pay.
Have a heart, man. This is my last delivery before a promotion.
Sorry. Well, no, I'm not, but either way, I don't care. I don't have to do anything, so just give me the pie.
Please, man, I just need someone to pay for the pie. I'll even contribute something.
What part of no don't you understand? God, you're a pushy little pizza boy. Just give me the pie, or I'll call your manager and get your ass fired.
So, Dad?
Huh?
Is that really what happened to the money?
Do cows drink milk?
No.
Well, where does milk come from, Brian?
Cows.
There you go.
So, I met this girl.
Oh, I bet she wears makeup.
So I'm kind of in love with this girl. So maybe I should stay here.
You're not in love. Jesus was in love. Don't be a king's fool.
She's completely lost her mind.
Well, she's not our problem after 2 more weeks. That's the court's order. And of course she's losing her mind. She's the reason he's dead. I'm surprised you're not curled up in a ball somewhere.
My mom, she has a sister that lives here.
Same here. Well, I mean, my mom doesn't have a sister here, but we have cousins here, and we're looking. Hey, why don't we all look together?
Sure. You want to come meet my mom?
Sure. Oh, by the way, I remember where I met you now. It was at the Bellevue Carnival. I liked you the second I saw you.
And now?
Still do.
There you go, my delicious co-host. If you would like to be in charge of holding that.
Yes, I would love to.
With Scott and his many faces.
Yes.
You can always go like this and cover his contact info so that none of you in our viewing audience
stalk him. We don't want to create a stalker situation.
Right, exactly.
Not
horrible. Again.
All right, would you like to read what Mr. Scott wrote? Because he's got some stuff he wants to say.
Dear Ivy Isenberg, how did you get so pretty?
That's not what it says.
Why you gotta be like that?
I'm just saying, read the goddamn thing.
All right, my reel was put together by blah, blah, blah. Something was ripped off from YouTube, blah, blah, blah.
Got a couple
The
agents.
projects were low budget, no shit, Sherlock. And what am I...
But not in a bad way, sweetie, no.
I'm sorry. Okay, it says, I made an absurd amount of hard copies of my reel. Any suggestions as to how I might get my money's worth out of them beyond using them as cheap coasters? So,
I suggest making a mobile.
A baby mobile?
Yes, you know what I'm saying? You hang them above, make a mobile. Well, here's the thing. Let's talk about this actor's footage, shall we?
Where are we, Alabama?
No.
All right.
First of all, Scott Rosendall, I think the acting is there. I think the acting is there in all the scenes. I think...
Yeah, I think he's great. I think he's great. And obviously we know that some of this footage is indie stuff. And you know what? I always encourage people to do that because sometimes you get really good footage out of it. I don't think he needs everything.
No,
and then
it's way too long.
Right. But he's certainly engaging and interesting. And he's a quirky guy, and I really like that. He's cute. He seems like a likable, all-American guy. My concern is we don't have his headshot and resume. We have his demo reel and his note, but there were an awful lot of scenes in a wheelchair, and I was curious if he is in a wheelchair as an artist or those were just clips from the same movie. Because my concern is if he's legitimately in a wheelchair, then that's fine.
Right.
If not, then this demo reel leads me to believe that he is, in fact, maybe a performer with a disability because there are so many scenes from that one character and that one piece.
But the thing is, there's actually a pretty big market for performers with disabilities.
Absolutely.
There are many niche agencies and management companies that specialize in that market. So... Perhaps if, you are in a wheelchair, absolutely, make sure that that's something so that, you're marketing to the right people who can properly represent you. Because not every agency and management company even knows where to begin representing special needs actors.
Right.
But if you're not in a wheelchair, then I think...
cut out a couple of
those scenes, maybe a little bit.
Because I started to... granted, you could tell they're from the same piece.
Yes.
It's just I'm curious as to why he included all of those separate...
Maybe all he has.
Well, yeah.
Yes, and which takes us back to other discussions. If you've only booked one project, sometimes, making a demo reel out of every scene you booked from just one project can be a little bit. You got to wait till you booked a few projects. It's not the optimal choice. Yeah, so that you can have a balance of material, so that you're not selling yourself too far into one direction.
Right.
Or maybe sending the wrong message that you're kind of one note or something like that.
Right. I agree. Like in the past, how we've reviewed people who had a demo reel that consisted of cop, detective, beat cop. Office guy, and they were all like sort of the same flavor. And
Office cop, angry cop, rogue cop. We get it. You can play police people, It's
right.
Like, totally.
Exactly. So then we're like, well, why even have a demo reel? Just throw a couple of these on and be done with it. You don't need 20 of the same flavor.
Yes.
Right. So that being said, I really liked the opening scene though. I thought that was really
monologue.
cute.
Yeah, no. Like I said, as an actor, I think this guy's really interesting.
Yeah, me too.
But I just think that in terms of putting footage on a reel, I say, depending on how many copies he made of those DVDs. So what
does he do with them now?
Sometimes, you can fling them at people. I find they make really interesting weapons in fast food. Just fling them at people.
But I heard that's illegal on the freeway.
Well, you don't do it in driving. Flinging demo reels in driving is only allowed, I think, in Van Nuys.
Chatsworth. There's a lot of flinging in Chatsworth.
All right. So thank you for submitting, Mr. Rosendall, and we wish you luck. Lots of future bookings, hopefully. And when you get some new things edited together, send it in.
Yes.